Hello, welcome to the video. I've been kind of like down an art rabbit hole the last week or so. I don't know if rabbit hole is the right word, but just like I've been in art mode, in the zone. And I am going to try to stay there this week when I'm in the mood to make a lot of art. I just kind of got to lean into it and just like roll with it, you know. I'm planning some like more project-based vlogs for the near future and stuff, but for now I'm just kind of enjoying doing some art, and so this is going to be an artsy vlog. I've got my art journal in front of me right now. I made this page last night, or started this page. Isn't it so pretty so far? I've just really been loving smearing around my neon paints in here and just making kind of like a mess, a pretty mess. I really love how this page turned out that I did last week. I don't know why the swan, I just really felt like drawing a swan, and then those are some song lyrics from a new Gracie Abrams song that I can't stop listening to. But I just really love the vibe of this page, and I want to explore this type of thing more. I have all this like packing paper over here. Every time that we get a package, if there's packing paper, I have been saving it, and that's what I drew this swan on, was a piece of packing paper, and then I just glued it in here. And then these little the glittery stars, I just like spread a bunch of glue on here and then dumped glitter on top of it. It's kind of messy, but it's really fun. And then I cut the stars out of here. This is a page that I have been working on recently. Yeah, so I don't know, I've just been kind of playing around with using my own artwork for collaging instead of like cutting stuff out of a magazine or book or whatever, which I still enjoy that too, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to use my own artwork, make my own artwork and use it. So that's what I've been doing lately in here. That's why I have really been loving this art journaling process, because I feel free to experiment with different ideas and just see where they go. Yeah, so I get kind of frustrated sometimes because I always have this kind of like blurry, far off vision of what I want my art to be, like what I want it to evolve into and become. But I just can't see it very clearly. And like when I try to see it in my mind, it's like one of those things where it's just like it goes away. Like, no, but you were right there. Like, you were right there. And the only way that I can like make it more clear to me is to like do stuff like this and follow my instincts and whatever little pieces of inspiration I have, even if they don't seem like they fit with whatever that thing is that I can see off in the distance. But like it comes through when I do stuff like this. Like this feels like it's on the right track. And not that it has to be like just one thing, but I don't know, I feel like there's something in me, in my brain, that wants to come out, and it looks something like this, whatever it is. It looks and feels something like this. So it's really one of those trust the process things. Like, this is what that means. Anyway, I think that I am gonna just like do some stuff in here for a little while. So And then I don't know, we'll get around to doing some other stuff too in this video, but it's probably going to be a lot of art journal, a lot of sketchbook, and then just like whatever I get up to in between. Something that I have been wanting to draw for a while, for not really any particular reason other than it seems like fun, is a troll doll. Anyone remember these guys? These were, well, I mean, like there's like the Trolls movie and stuff now. They haven't gone away really, but when I was a kid, that's when they were like a big thing. I had a bunch of them. Oh, I had a stuffed one. I don't know if mine had a purple dress. I think mine might have had a pink dress, but I definitely had a stuffed troll doll like that. I also was just going through my old sketchbooks and I found this one that has like a whole bunch of paper that I never used. So I thought I might be able to do watercolor. It's really thin, but I'm gonna try to do like a little bit of watercolor on it, and so I can stick it in here.
Let's take it back a few good years to when the world was ending. Let's take it back to me and you. You called me up and said that you just got your driver's license and that there's nothing we can do. Running every light past the city of Pasadena, at Cecilia on the radio. Swear I could have died right there and I'd be happy. Guess time tricked me, 'cause where'd it go? And I wonder, I wanna know if life gets any better. Pretend like it's raining, talk about the weather. Play the tape of when we were stupid kids, middle fingers up. I wanna know where those days go. Remember how we used to play your mom and steal her cigarettes just to have something to do. It's kinda sad, but everything just seemed to be much simpler. With the pack of smokes up on your roof, stay up every night, no worries about our problems or how to solve them. But do we know? Swear I could have died right there and I'd be happy. Guess time tripped me, 'cause where'd it go?
What are you doing? You're going pretty stealth mode there, kitty. What do you think of that? I have been outside this morning working in my flower beds, or you know, what I'm hoping will turn into flower beds someday. Somebody here recommended that I mulch, and like I know that mulch is good for like retaining moisture and improving your soil quality and stuff, but I only ever thought of it as a top layer, like you plant your stuff and then you mulch around the plants. So I've never put any out there because I did put seeds out there at one point and I didn't want to cover them up. But I didn't know that you could seed into the mulch. Apparently you can. I've seen several people doing it now, that was brought up. So that's what I've been doing this morning. And then eventually I will plant my little seedlings that have survived, and I have more seeds that I'm gonna scatter out there, and hopefully some of them grow. It looks a lot better now anyways. It looks and feels more intentional out there. Like it looks like something. So that's cool. I like that. Anyway, now I'm just gonna do like the easiest, most simple little couch update. When we went on vacation to the coast, the house that we stayed in had these type of blankets to use as furniture covers. And when I put them on, I was like, oh, that's so cute. I have blankets like that. I should replace the ones that I've been using because like they're fine, but I don't really like the way they look. I've got this like mauve-y purple one, and then over here, this blue one. They're a mess right now, so that doesn't help anything. But even when I have them like straightened out and stuff, I just feel like these ones might look a little bit better. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And then we could use these ones as like cozy cover-up blankets. How's that look? What do you think, Journey? You like that? I think that's way cuter. Maybe they could be a little bit like less perfect looking, a little bit more like they were thrown on here. Maybe that would be better. Okay. I think that looks a little bit cuter. There was a night last week when I was doing my like evening routine, making dinner, doing dishes, whatever. I was listening to Casey Musgrave's new album, and which I love, by the way. I'm not a big country, well, I don't listen to country at all anymore. I used to when I was younger, but now I don't listen to it with very few exceptions, and she is one of them. Anyway, while I was listening to it, I was like, I want to try to draw some horses. That sounds like fun. So I got all my stuff out here, and I was drawing in my sketchbook, and then like Lauren came in eventually, and he got his computer out and brought it over here, and he was doing his thing and I was doing my thing, and we were listening to music, and it was just like the best night. It was just like really fun and a really enjoyable way to spend an evening. And these were the horses that I drew. I think this one turned out so pretty, and then I like this how this one turned out too. But I think it was just because like I was vibing and I was just having so much fun and feeling really good, and like I don't know, it just looks so good. Anyway, I was just trying to recreate that mood, and so I'm working on this one because I wasn't done. I wanted to draw more horses, so I have really been loving these Derwent drawing pencils, and I also got a set of the Prismacolor Botanical Garden set because I like these colors in here, and then these ones are more like earthy neutral colors, but they're both just so soft and waxy, and they blend so nicely. They're really nice to use. I love using them. So I've been just sketching with these Tombow markers and filling in a base color and then going over the top with the pencils. And I was just noticing that I didn't even do an outline on these. Usually I finish with a black outline, but like I feel like these don't need it. I'm really liking this process, and it's kind of fun to just come out here. It feels like, rather than in my office at my desk, just feels like I'm just hanging out, having fun, not like trying to make something good and serious, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on this one. Back to it. I just brewed some coffee into this empty hot fudge jar. Ooh, it's hot. I'm shaking it up. I've seen people do this with like an empty jelly jar and make an iced coffee with it. And I just thought I would try it with the hot fudge. See if that was good. I need to top off some more ice, hang on. Oh yeah. I think I'll add a little bit of caramel as well. It's pretty good. I usually just drink hot coffee, but in the summer, in the afternoons, once in a while, I do like to have an iced drink as a little pick-me-up. I just brewed regular coffee. I was trying to use the Nespresso machine, but it's not working. Again, it's been very unreliable since before Christmas time. I think that, I don't know, we've tried a lot of different things to fix it, and I just don't think that it is working anymore. I might get rid of it because, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it never works when I want it. And then we'll fix it and it'll work for a couple times, and then I don't know. And I don't use it all that often. So I was thinking I might just get one of those mocha pots. It just seems like a good every once in a while option. Journey found a toy and she's excited about it, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna go drink this in the sun. I need a boost. So I'm gonna go drink this in the sunshine, and then I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna do something. I just been sitting here drawing people. I was in the mood to draw some people, so I just looked up on Pinterest like fashion models. Oh, that's not working. Oops. Okay. Anyway, I saved a bunch of pictures, and I always have fun drawing people and clothes. And so anytime I want to draw and I don't know what to draw, I'm gonna go to that board and just draw a person because it's really fun. And I guess I just feel like working anywhere but at my desk this week, so I was doing this on the couch. I was gonna do it outside, but I couldn't really see my phone that well for the reference photo. Anyway, I drew these two girls, and I think both of them are very cool. I don't know. I just love drawing. I love drawing hair. I love drawing clothes. I always have, even when I was little. Like, I would just always draw fashion people. And they've always kind of looked like this. Like, I've gotten maybe a little bit more refined over the years, but I don't know. There's still an essence of the type of people that I used to draw when I was little. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. We went to see Backrooms yesterday. I liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as I wanted to like it after learning all the lore behind it and like watching some of the original YouTube series. But I did like it. I did like it. I thought that they nailed the atmosphere for sure. Like, the set design was really good, and yeah, like the backrooms themselves were done really well. It felt very eerie, very uncanny valley, very like kind of claustrophobic at times, disorienting, just off. Like, something was just very off, and that was really good about it. I also really liked the found footage scenes. I thought that maybe there could have been more of those throughout the film, and that would have been better, but those were good. The acting was good. The concept, just like the idea of the Backrooms is so interesting to me, and like, what is it? Where is it? Why are they there? And then just like the origin story of how it all came to be. And like, the director is so young, and he's the one that created the YouTube series. If you don't know anything about the Backrooms, there was a explainer video that I watched. I'll share it if you're interested. Anyway, they explained like the whole origin story, and then there's also a web series that was based on the Backrooms, which is like, it was a creepypasta that started circulating in like 2019. It's kind of just like this mythological internet universe, I guess, that kind of built. It's like a group project on the internet, and it's weird. But the movie was based on this web series that was created based on the whatever the Backrooms creepypasta. Anyway, the movie wasn't bad. I thought it was fun. It was a fun day. The thing that I didn't like about it it was very slow paced. The pacing was weird. Like, it was very slow, and then like it felt kind of rushed in parts, and then like really slow in other parts. And maybe that was intentional. And then the monster, when you like actually see the monster, it's kind of like, it felt a little bit silly. Like, that's what we're supposed to be afraid of. And if there was something to get, I think I got it, but also it just felt a little bit silly. But it was fun. I like going to the movies. We never go to the movies. The last movie that we went to in the theater was the Barbie movie. And before that, I couldn't remember what we saw in theaters. Yeah, so it was fun. If you have seen the movie, let me know what you thought of it. And also, did you know like the lore going into it, or did you just go in blind? For me, I think that learning a little bit about it and then like watching part of the original web series made it more enjoyable, but I don't necessarily think that you would have to do that to like the movie either. But I do think it makes it a little bit more fun. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up now, but I just wanted to show you, I did some more stuff in my art journal off camera. So I just wanted to show you that before I left. Usually what I do is just leave a page open on my desk, and then I'll come in here throughout the day and just add stuff. I added these like this border with, I just kind of like smeared paint with this popsicle stick, and then I added these rings with a toilet paper tube. Oh, I also used a straw to make little circles, these little circles. I kind of just like to grab stuff to make different types of marks. It's fun. And then I started another page too. And I'll keep working on this one when the mood strikes. And I put this text here. It says, when will it be enough? I don't even know. I was thinking about something. I can't even tell you what I was thinking about. I can't remember, but that came to mind. When will it be enough? And I was like, ooh, that sounds artsy. I'm gonna put that in my journal. I feel like people can make of that whatever they want. I really like the direction that this page is going in so far. I used the popsicle stick on this again, just kind of like drug paint drops down the page. This is like such a different creation process from what I do in my sketchbooks, and I'm really liking both right now. Yeah, I'm just really liking both, and yeah. I think I'm gonna keep trying to find ways to combine them to make something unique. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna go now. I hope that this video was fun to watch. It's felt very random, and I feel like I started it by saying that I was gonna make a lot of art, and I feel like I ended up not making that much art, but like I did. I think I made a little bit of art every day, even if I didn't film all of it. I think it was enough. I'm gonna let it be enough. Yeah, I'm gonna let it be enough. Okay, if you're still here, thank you so much for sticking with me all the way through this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.